afternoon, everyone. It's Jacqueline Cartin here from Pure Nutrition. You're very welcome back to Jackie's Kitchen. I'm absolutely delighted to kick off our programs for the autumn and hopefully into the winter as well, with lots of healthy tips and lots of nice warming recipes for you to have a try in your own kitchen. I'm going to try and keep it as simplistic and as easy to follow as possible, but I'm also, as always, mindful of keeping it as nutritious as possible, as affordable as possible, and keeping the actual putting together of it very simplistic. One thing I want to just mention, we're doing a lovely warming soup today, a nice creamy cauliflower and lentil soup. And I just want to chat briefly about the pot that I'm going to use for this. You can use an ordinary pot, it's absolutely fine as well. But I just wanted to start off with this because of our fuel crisis and the cost of electric and gas these days have gone crazy. I know we're all becoming very mindful of how we can save in the usage of it and be more environmentally friendly with it as well, but also very cost effective. So I'm bringing out my old faithful pressure cooker, which I've had for many years, but they have definitely made a comeback. It's a very it's a good soup pot or stew pot, but the reason I want to speak briefly on this is I have seen them more in the shops, and you can really cut down your cooking time with this. The emphasis being that it cooks. It holds the pressure in and cooks in its own steam, so it also holds in the nutrients as well. But it also, I can do a really good homemade soup in about 15-20 minutes at the very most. So effectively that will also help in the use of the gas or electric that you're going to use. So it's definitely worthwhile having a wee look into that. They average out around between £30 and £40, but I've had this for 10 years and it's paid for itself many times over. So we're actually going to use that pot today, but as I say, if you have any ordinary type of pot, that's absolutely fine for this recipe. So now we're going to go have a look at the ingredients and prepare the dish ourselves here, and then have a wee chat then about the nutritional impact that can have as well.
One cauliflower, chopped. 2 sticks of washed celery, diced. 1 large onion, peeled, then roughly chopped. 1 clove of garlic, peeled and finely chopped. 1 small bowl of sunflower and pumpkin seeds, which we will toast and use to garnish the soup. 1 small bunch of fresh parsley, chopped. 1 cup of red lentils, 250 grams, soaked in cold water for 5 minutes, then rinsed. 250 ml of coconut cream or natural yogurt. Half a teaspoon of ground cumin and 1/2 teaspoon of ground black pepper. 1 litre of vegetable stock.
Let's get cooking.
Add the chopped cauliflower to a large baking tray. Add some salt and pepper and oil, and put into a preheated oven, gas mark 5, for 15 minutes. In a large pot, add a little oil, onion, garlic and celery, and cook on a medium heat for around 5 minutes. Then add your cumin, black pepper and washed red lentils, parsley, and finally your stock. Mix together well and pop on the lid, bringing to the boil and then simmering for around 10 minutes. The soup is now ready to add our final ingredients. Our lovely roasted cauliflower and our coconut cream. Blitz it to a creamy consistency and it's now ready to serve. In a small pan on a high heat, add your bowl of mixed seeds of sunflower and pumpkin. Allow them to cook until they start popping. This will be around 1 to 2 minutes. Time to dish up. kitchen smells great. And we're going to top our lovely creamy soup with our roasted seeds. And there you have it, a lovely warming dish for a nippy autumn evening. Serve with some roasted seed bread and some garlic and coriander naan bread. It's your choice. What's not to like?
So that's all the hard work done. I hope it was very easy to follow. Putting everything into the pot, using all those ingredients from your onions and your garlic and your lentils, and you can use yogurt if you don't want to use coconut cream. But it's very wholesome, and of course the beautiful roasted cauliflower, which is delicious on its own as well. It just complements the soup. You're not overcooking it, so you're getting all those good nutrients in there too. So you've got a great balance there of high fibre, low fat, good protein, and of course we know all the evidence is out there now that we need to be eating at least 5 pieces of vegetables a day, improving on your own health and well-being in a practical way and an affordable way as well. Over the next number of weeks, I will have more things to tempt you with in the kitchen to keep you well and to encourage you to use a wider scope of vegetables, but also considering both the nutritional value and the affordability of it. So hopefully you will enjoy my program, and it'll give you some inspiration of how to add more whole foods and more plant-based proteins into your daily routine and help keep your whole system boosted over the autumn and winter months. I thought I'd start off gently with something very simplistic but really nourishing and really well balanced. It's trying to give you a wider scope of different vegetables and plant-based proteins to use, looking at the higher fibre and the good rich protein, and also whole foods. Not to mention the affordability of something like this. Like this pot of soup is easily between 6 and 7 servings for the amount of vegetables and ingredients that's actually in the pot. So affordability, very practical, really doesn't take long at all to actually put together and to cook. And I hope it's something that you'll try at home as well. So there's nothing but to give it a wee go and see what it tastes like. Just looks so good. This is so worth trying. Cauliflower is one of those vegetables that I know when I was a child, it was cooked within an inch of its life, and it was like almost water on the plate by the time you got it. Whereas now there's just such a great variation of ways of bringing those lovely vegetables into your diet. The likes of cauliflower, which I've always found like quite a bland vegetable in the past, but there's just more and more really creative recipes out there now for it. Please feel free to comment and let me know what you've liked about the video, if you found it easy to access, easy to follow. I'm always willing to learn and to improve on these types of videos. I hope you've enjoyed it. Have a good week, folks, and I'll catch you next week. Bye for now.
Pure Nutrition is available by phone and online. We offer one-to-one based consultations and healthy cookery classes to individuals and groups such as friends, community organisations and workplaces. Our services are delivered via Zoom, Facebook Live, pre-recorded sessions or by phone. For more information, you can contact Pure Nutrition via phone, email, Facebook Messenger or WhatsApp. Thank you.